Welcome back to the Arabia Society. We're standing here with Edith Jorge, the Vice Chairwoman of the Republican National Hispanic Assembly here in Hudson County. Now, Edith, one of the biggest things coming up this November is the election and obviously how Hispanics are going to come out for the turnout. What do you think are the most important issues facing Hispanics this November?
Well, I think in New Jersey, it's not so much about what's facing Hispanics, it's what's facing the average voter. And I think with the economy the way that it is, with jobs where they are, with taxes the way that they are in New Jersey, your average voter, whether Hispanic, whether Anglo, African American, they're all going to the polls and they're voting on really the way that New Jersey is and whether they're happy in the direction that the governor is taking the state or whether they want a referendum ultimately at the end of the day.
Now, Edith, one of the things I've been talking about in my show is sort of the fallacy that the Democrat Party seems to have this sort of like exclusive ownership for Hispanics, and I vehemently disagree. I feel that the Republican Party seems to be the party about limited government, less government regulation in private enterprise, and also less interference in our lives. Is that a message that can resonate for Hispanics going into the voting booth this November?
Absolutely. I think that oftentimes Hispanics don't realize that fundamentally they are very conservative, and they are conservative voters, but there's been this stigma with the Republican Party and Hispanics where, they don't want to believe that they think the same way, but I think at the end of the day, a lot of our principles and a lot of our values are the same, and if Hispanics could see that and kind of embrace it in November, I think that they will go to the polls and they'll vote Republican.